This is so cool, man. This is the manned suicide Japanese kamikaze torpedo.
Number 15. Kamikaze submarine drone. The kamikaze planes were known for the ruthless attacks during World War II. However, these things were not just in the air, but also underwater. Not many people know about the kamikaze submarine drones, also known as the Chiton. The Chiton was a manned suicide torpedo, designed to strike at the heart of Allied fleets. The Type 1, the first model, was a 48-foot-long nightmare. Inside, the pilot was trapped in a cramped, sealed compartment with no escape. His only mission was to steer the torpedo into an enemy vessel, knowing he would not make it out alive. Its warhead was over 3 times the size of a standard torpedo's. The Chiton had power, but it was plagued with flaws. Control was difficult, and failure was common. Pilots often died before reaching their target. Still, Japan pushed forward, refining the weapon. New prototypes emerged, some with rudimentary AI, hoping for more accuracy. But it was a desperate gamble, one that could not change the course of the war. In November 1944, the Chiton struck. Sekio Nishina piloted a torpedo into the USS Mississiniwa. The explosion was massive, sending flames soaring 100 feet into the air. The ship sank and 63 crewmen perished. But it was a fleeting success. Chiton's flaws could not be overcome in time. Japan's desperation birthed other suicide weapons, like the kamikaze pilots, Oka flying bombs, and Shinyo suicide boats. But despite the cost, they could not stop the overwhelming American offensive, and the technology, though advanced for its time, was far too unreliable to change the course of the war.
Acoustic torpedoes are designed to home in on the noise of propellers, which are located at a ship's stern.
Number 14. Acoustic torpedoes. By the end of World War II, the Allies had seen the devastating power of German U-boats and the staggering loss of merchant ships. With the war over, the U.S. Navy recognized its vulnerability. The threat of submarines was far from over, and new weapons were needed. The solution lay in acoustic technology, hunting submarines by their sound. That is when the Mk-35 torpedo was developed. Unlike traditional torpedoes, which relied on size or speed, the Mk-35 was designed to hunt by listening. It used a special sensor capable of detecting the subtle engine noise of a submarine. Once it locked onto a sound, the torpedo would follow it, relentlessly closing in on the target. What set the Mk-35 apart was its ability to adjust its course mid-flight, to make sure it would strike the submarine, no matter how it tried to evade. It was powered by a unique seawater battery, so it could travel undetected, unlike chemical-powered torpedoes, which left a telltale trail behind. Yet, like all cutting-edge technologies, it was not without its flaws. The Mk-35's own noise, though faint, gave away its position. Submarines, once aware of the incoming threat, could often evade the torpedo with ease. The U.S. Navy learned invaluable lessons from the Mk-35's limitations. In its wake, new torpedoes were developed. Number 13. The Enigma's twin.